Hey, has this ever happened to you? You're driving along over to a job walk and you look over and there's this great big beautiful commercial project being done by one of your competitors and you wonder, why didn't I get a chance to bid on that? What's that guy doing that I'm not? What's he know that I don't know? Why is his marketing working so much better than mine? Does that sound familiar at all? My name's Terry Ladd and I'm the creator of the LinkedIn Connection Engine. And I'm about to show you how you can start getting invited to bid on all those projects you've been missing out at. Better yet, I'm going to show you how you can create a predictable, steady stream of commercial RFPs with your ideal clients, and best of all, put it all on autopilot. Here's the problem as I see it. If you're like me, your best customers, your repeat customers, the ones with the great big jobs, the ones you know and you like working with, they're property managers, their facilities managers, their operations managers. They might even be some GCs. I didn't really like working with GCs, but maybe you do. The deal is, though, that they only work with a short list of skilled tradesmen that they know and trust. And if you're not on that short list, you're not going to get a chance to bid. That's just the way it is. This is all relationship based. And the problem then becomes you're constantly chasing after new clients rather than working with the same ideal clients over and over and over again. Wouldn't you like to get off that treadmill? In my business, I finally realized if I was ever going to figure out how to scale my business, to scale my leads, my sales, ultimately my profitability, I was going to have to figure out how to create those relationships with all of those ideal customers. Unless I wanted to keep eating the scraps instead of steak like my competitors, unless I wanted my family to keep taking staycations instead of going to Hawaii or skiing for a week or to Europe, unless I wanted my kid to stay at a local public school instead of prepare for a great college education, unless I wanted to keep doing those things, I really needed to figure out what I was going to do to create all those relationships with the key decision makers for the services I provided. But not only that, I needed to figure out how to do it quickly, I needed to figure out how to do it at volume, and I needed to make sure that they were with the right customers. The question is, how are you going to do that? After a bunch of trial and error, I was finally able to perfect a real solution. Not only did it allow me to grow my business by 400% over the first 2.5 years, but it's allowed me to work with a lot of other contractors to transform their businesses. Roofers, painters, landscapers, drywallers, HVAC, electric. What I call it is the LinkedIn Connection Engine. Basically, it's a done-for-you service that's built on the LinkedIn platform. The idea is that I figured out a breakthrough 3-step process that can help you connect with all the people that you need to be connected with and then get them to send you their commercial RFPs. In a nutshell, here's what those 3 steps entail. First, we take your LinkedIn profile and we turn it from an online resume into a professional one-page sales sheet. Here's an example of a painter that we're working with in the Chicago area. Take a look at the before and after. The after is so much more professional. It provides trust and confidence and authority with his potential customers right from the start. They know they're dealing with a professional who can solve their problems. Second, the meat of the program is then connecting you with hundreds of the people that you need to be connected with. Basically, you describe to us who your perfect client is, and then at a clip of between 75 and 100 requests a day, we reach out and have those people connect with you. The result is, over the course of a month, you get between 150 and 300 new connections, new relationships with your ideal customers. Here's an example of the connections we generated for a client in Northern Virginia. 347 of them in the first month, 1,800 overall during the 6-month run of this campaign. And look at the titles for these new connections. Property manager, facilities manager, operations manager, exactly the people our client asked us to connect him with. So the third step is we start a drip messaging campaign, which is basically a fancy way of saying every 3-4 weeks, we reach out to all of your new connections on your behalf with a message that says, hey, I'm still out here, this is what we do, and listen, if I could be of any help, reach out to me. It's a light touch, but what it does is it keeps you top of mind with them. So when that operations or a property manager has an RFP, they're saying, let me give this guy a shot. And that's what makes the phone ring. That's what gets you the messages. That's what brings all of the RFPs coming into you. So basically what we're talking about doing here is making over your profile from online resume to a one-page sales sheet that's really professional looking. Then we're going to connect you with the hundreds of people that you absolutely must be connected with if you're going to try and scale your business. And then we're going to use a messaging campaign to keep top of mind with them until they're ready to buy and they reach out to you. I mean, just imagine the power of being able to choose who you want to work with. Or just imagine transforming your marketing into a well-oiled machine. Or even just imagine the financial rewards of being able to finally scale your leads, your sales, and your profits. So you're probably asking, so what's this going to cost? Well, I talk with contractors all the time, every day, that are spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $7,000 on digital marketing each month, SEO, PPC, email, social media campaigns, just hoping for the type of returns that the LinkedIn connection engine is generating. But they're getting zilch. They don't even know what they're getting for their money. So you could see how it'd be easy for me to say, hey, it's $4,000 a month or $5,000 a month or even more for the LinkedIn connection engine because it really delivers these results. Here's the good news. The retail price for the LinkedIn connection engine is $1,800. Now here's the better news. I'm trying to hit some sales numbers right now and I want to bring on 10 new clients this month. To do that, I'm dropping the price by another $300. So instead of $1,800, you get the whole package, the makeover of the profile, all of the monthly connections, the drip messaging campaign that keeps you top of mind until they come to you with the RFPs. Instead of $1,800, you get it all for just $1,500. But here's the deal. You got to act quickly. And this is not some false sense of urgency. The deal is, ethically, I wouldn't feel right putting two of my clients into competition with each other. So if you're a roofer in Denver and you buy this from me, I'm not going to turn it around and sell it to another roofer in Denver. It's yours exclusively and you've locked out your competition. The flip side of that, though, is if you drag your feet here and your competition gives me a call, you're the one that's getting locked out. You're the one that's not going to be able to scale their leads, their sales, and their profitability using such a great technology breakthrough like LinkedIn Connection Engine. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably saying, hey, maybe I'm not good at technology, or I'm not good at social media, or I don't have the time for this, or I tried LinkedIn marketing before and it just didn't seem to work for me. Well, listen, the reason that you're still listening to me is you know that I'm onto something here. You know the power of LinkedIn and online marketing. You just need to find somebody that can do it well and do it for you. That's exactly why we built LinkedIn Connection Engine. It's a done-for-you service. We do the profile makeover, we make all the connections, we do all the drip marketing. You don't have to do anything except pick up the ball when somebody raises their hand and says, hey, I've got an RFP I want you to bid on. Or they raise their hand and say, hey, I've got an approved vendor packet that I need you to complete so we can do some work in the future. So now I've laid it all out for you. The next steps are to find out whether your territory is still open and then for us to have a short call so I can answer any of your questions. So do me a favor. Give me your name, your email address, your telephone number, and your zip code. I need the zip code so I can instantly tell you whether your territory is still available in the form to the right here. Or feel free to give me a call at the number below. That's my cell number. You're going to be calling me directly. No hard sales pitch, I promise. No BS, no wasting your time. Listen, just pick up the phone or fill out the form. Let's have a short conversation. Let's figure out whether this is the right technology tool that will help you transform your business and reach your sales profitability goals. Thanks for listening.